Hey guys, how's it going? James here, and today we're talking about The Division, which is the latest Tom Clancy game, although it's not forget Rainbow Six Patriots, which is apparently still in development. But anyway, we're talking about obviously The Division, which is looking pretty damn amazing. It's probably my favorite thing that I saw at E3. That was a while ago. But anyway, we're talking about a few topics. So starting off, talking about some vehicles. Now, considering this is going to be an open world MMO type game, I'm going to guess we're going to get a few vehicles here and there. I mean, we've already seen the kind of attack drone thing, which is actually controlled by an iPad person, I think. And you can obviously use them for support, as you see in the little gameplay thing they've done. But then also, they haven't shown any yet, but I would like to think there's going to be vehicles in there, like armored trucks, maybe bikes, maybe quad bikes, you know, things that are kind of nimble and in the midst of battle, you know, it's going to give you a drop on your enemies because it's a small vehicle. It's not a big target. Because I have to remember there's missiles and stuff in this game that could hit you. I mean, enemies got different skill trees if you're going up against multiplayer people. But yeah, so I'm thinking there's going to be some different types of vehicles in there. I mean, I hope so, because the map, if it is truly that quite large area of Manhattan, then we're going to need them to get around. Definitely, like, you know, four-manned ones, someone driving, somebody in the seat, I don't know, firing an AK down the sight, whilst you got somebody on a 50 cal or whatever. I'm pretty sure we're going to get to see some vehicles in there. Probably not boats, helicopters, planes. Definitely not planes. Helicopters I doubt too, because remember, this is kind of like an apocalypse game. It's probably the prettiest apocalypse you'd ever see. But yeah, we're not going to be seeing helicopters or jets in this game. I really don't think, even by enemies, because, you know, this game seems like, you know, it's all broken down. There's not much left in society. So I really don't expect to see, you know, infantry being dropped down from helicopters or anything like that. And especially, I don't think boats either. Because I think the point of boats would be that it'd be too kind of easy to get from island to island, because you could literally just go straight over the river, but you could literally just go straight over to the other place. And I think they want you to kind of explore through the areas, and you might go through there another time. There'd be no enemies there, and you could go through there a few days later, and you could find like bandits patrolling or interrogating somebody. So yeah, I definitely think we're going to see some form of Humvees, maybe bikes, quad bikes, but I really definitely do not think we're going to see any aircrafts or any naval warfare in there. Another thing which I thought about, I haven't seen anybody saying anything about it. Probably because I love zombies so much. I'm not saying zombies here, just before you just comment and say I'm a douche. But honestly, because did you see that bit? I'll go back now. You saw in a tiny portion of the demo, when they were walking past, one of the guys like, oh no, we got any meds? And basically you see with the HUD, it says above one of these AI's heads, it mentions stage 2 infection. Now, I was like, whoa, I didn't notice that the first time, but when I went back and watched it again, I was like, oh shit, what is that? So, this could be anything. This could be anything from a killer virus. So, like, you know, maybe stage 3 is when you die. Maybe stage 1 and 2 is when you kind of get, like, broken down and you just feel like shit and, you know, you're not good at fighting. You know, you're just generally just dying. It could be that. It could be, you know, never know, you get to stage 3 of the infection and then you go not zombie on your ass, but maybe they could lose some form of sanity and kind of like in 28 Days Later, you know, because they weren't zombies, they were the infected with the rage. So it could be that. We don't know. I mean, because this game is, remember, it's kind of like, it's not Borderlands, I'm not going to fucking say that, but, you know, it's that kind of genre, the RPG style, so I definitely think there's going to be a lot of different enemy types in this game. Obviously, there'll be, like, the shotgunners, the assault rifles, the snipers, but, you know, if there were that, like, you know, infected people, crazy people, even if it was just with lead pipes or coming at you with their bare fists, I'm not saying biting or anything like that, but if they were these people that had lost their sanity when they got to that stage of the infection, and, you know, I think that would add a cool kind of variation in combat, because you could go into an area, you know, with kind of like, you know, just normal submachine guns, rifles, whatever, because you're expecting to fight other bandits or other you know, multiplayer teams like yourself and your friends, to then cutting to these things, well, just crazy people, you know, they're not as clever as you because they just run at you out of the blue, and it's kind of making you having to shoot bullets. You know, you're frantically going to spray around the room because these things are sprinting towards you, and they're a lot harder target to hit. So I think it would add a really cool variation reminded me a lot of The Last of Us, because of course in that, when you fought clickers and you know, infected, it meant that it changed the gameplay from fighting to humans, because you were having to be more quiet with the stealth aspects, and also it'd be harder to hit them because they'd be more, you know, running around at you as opposed to in fixed positions behind cover. So that's why I think this would be really cool, adding different enemy types like infected people, because like with The Last of Us, it would really change up the types of gameplay. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for the video today. GTA 5 is so soon, everybody. It's about a week and a bit. Expect a lot of videos. I'll be very sad to close down my Road to GTA videos as well, because I love doing them. But yep, so anyway guys, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next chapter.